Tell me if you can relate to this. You're eating good. You're feeling fantastic. You're on a good, healthy streak, and you haven't had any cheat meals or cheat days for a long time, and you're feeling really good about yourself. You're missing some of that crappy food that you know you shouldn't be eating, and a situation occurs, and the bad for you foods present themselves, cookies and cakes and junk and stuff, and you feel like you can't indulge in those things. In this video, I'm going to talk about why deprivation is bad. Stay tuned. Okay, so like mentioned, when you deprive yourself of something and you feel like you can't have it, now granted, this means that you're not allergic to anything and you are simply not having the thing because it is off limits depending on where you are with your diet goals. I'm going to use myself for example. I eat a mostly whole foods plant-based diet. Let me start over again and introduce myself. If you don't know, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Corinne, and I do videos like this to help you eat more of a healthy, whole foods plant-based diet. I've been eating this way for almost 7 years. I don't eat animals, and I eat mostly healthy food, which is why I wanted to talk about this with you today. This past weekend, I was with my band. We had a show. It was awesome. There was a lot of stuff going on. And when I do shows and when I know I'm going to be gone and on the road or whatever the case is, I will plan ahead and I will do travel foods and I'll make sure I have an abundance of things to eat for all of the energy I'm going to be using up when I do those things. If you want to know what the hell I pack and or plan for my travel foods, let me know in the comments below and I will let you know and or do a video on it. That said, even though I had planned accordingly, I had all my food, I had all my snacks. The weekend was busy. I was on like 4.5 hours of sleep, when normally I get between 6 and 7. That's good for me. My body can go on that. Because I was sleep deprived, we were on the road at one point and we stopped off at a gas station because I needed more coffee. So I was at the gas station and I got the highest octane coffee caffeinated beverage I could find, but I was also craving something sweet and sugary and some sort of bullshit snack that would be normally off limits for me, that I would not normally have because I create, bake, and make my own sugary treats, or I should say healthy sweet treats, not sugary treats. But because my sleep-deprived brain didn't give a shit and I really wanted something sweet to go with my high-caffeinated coffee, that's exactly what I did. And I ended up getting one of those little packs of the little donuts, you know, like the little powdered sugar donuts, but they were the blueberry ones. There were the little mini donuts, and there was like 5 or 6 in the pack. I bought it. I ate it. My stomach was all like, Corinne, what the hell are you doing? You shouldn't have eaten that because we're not used to eating that. But in that moment, I didn't care. And I don't think of it as a cheat meal or a cheat day. I think of it as, you know what? I wanted the damn thing. I'm going to eat the damn thing, and I'm not going to beat myself up about it because starting later or tomorrow or the meals for the rest of the day, I'm going to get back on track and I'm going to eat all of the healthy things that I got. I'm also going to get more sleep, which is a major factor, which leads me to my next point. I ate the sugary thing, the highly processed, full of sugar, full of fat, high calorie thing. And it was delicious is what it was. And when I was eating it, I knew that it was not good for me and it would be derailing my health goals, but I didn't care. I was tired, I wanted the thing, I ate the thing, and I did not mentally beat myself up over it. Starting the next day, I got back on track. I ate the healthy things. I got sleep. That felt better because when you are sleep deprived, that will completely fluff with your hormones and what your brain and your body is wanting and craving. When you are sleep deprived, you and you eat all the things and you feel like your gut is a ravenous pit that can't be satisfied. If you can relate to that, let me know in the comments below, where when you are tired, you eat all of the things and you don't give a shit. And you feel like you're never satisfied. You're just always hungry. And you go overboard and you eat like 1,700,000 calories worth of crap that you wouldn't normally eat. Or even if it's health food and you just go way overboard because you're tired and you're hungry. Sleep is so important to keeping yourself on track mentally and physically. But also don't deprive yourself. Even if you're not sleep deprived and there comes a time where you're on your health streak and you're doing good and you're feeling good about yourself, but someone in the office brings in cupcakes for a birthday party, or for me, I'm with my band members and there's some not healthy stuff that presents itself. Like for me this past weekend, I ate the damn thing, knowing that I'm going to get right back on track and eat my healthy foods the next meal or the next day or whatever the case may be. Don't deprive yourself. Because if you deprive yourself, what normally happens? Let's say you go, okay, for this whole week or for the next 14 days or for the next month, I'm going to be super duper strict. And if you do that, if you do that, great. But don't deprive yourself. Make a healthy treat that you know you can indulge in and it won't throw you off. Or if you want that mother fluffin' cupcake that's sitting there with that icing on top and it's freaking delicious and you know how good it's going to taste, eat the mother. Why? Because then you eat it, enjoy it, close your eyes, get all, I'm not going to make it weird. Enjoy the damn thing. Eat it slowly, knowing that, you know what? I'm eating the freaking cupcake and I feel okay about it. Why? Because I know that my very next meal or the very next day, I'm going to get right back on track eating the healthy things. Good for you. That's the way I lived, because I learned a long time ago not to deprive. Because when I deprive myself of something and I don't have the cookie or the piece of cake that I haven't had for a long time, but you know what? It looks really good, so I'm going to get the damn thing and I'm going to eat it because I know that the rest of my time is eating healthy. Which leads me to planning on eating healthy, which is what I have sitting over here on my counter that I wanted to talk to you about. But before I go there, see, I'm all over the place. I actually wrote down things because I kind of have ADHD and I get all over the place. The things I have sitting here. I like to meal plan. I like to meal prep. I'm going to link a video up here that I talked about planning ahead and why it's so important when you eat healthy. I was sleep deprived. I didn't eat healthy over the weekend. I even weighed myself before the weekend, knowing that that was probably going to happen, and weighing yourself, that's a whole nother video. Anyway, I weighed myself before the weekend. I weighed myself after the weekend and went, eek! Gained about 1.5 pounds. But I'm okay with that because let me tell you why. Even though I ate the crappy things and I felt over the weekend, knowing I was going to get back on track, because I planned ahead and I planned some food for myself. What did I do? I baked a crap ton of yellow potatoes. I keep them in a Ziploc bag in my fridge. I steamed a bunch of broccoli and some other vegetables that I keep in my fridge. I took tofu that I cubed up after I drained it and I seasoned it to make it taste like chicken. Seriously, this is a freaking game changer. My veggie stock powder, I'll link it below. So a little concoction, I'll cube up 2 packs of my firm tofu. I'll sprinkle some veggie stock, some of my Nooch nutritional yeast, which I can also link below, and some everything bagel seasoning, which I get from Aldi. Sprinkle that up, put that in the oven, bake it at 400 for like 20 minutes, and now I have what tastes like Kentucky Fried Chicken. I shit you not. I have some healthy tofu for protein. I have my starches in my potatoes, which are so satisfying because it's a good, healthy for you carb. And then I also took a bunch of romaine lettuce, a half of a head of purple cabbage, and about 3 or 4 carrots. That's what I have going on in here. I took the time to prep all of this while this TV right here, I love having a TV in my kitchen. I will put on shows like Friends, and I'll just put it on as white noise. so I don't have to watch it because I already know what's going to be happening and what's going on. But anyway, I put my TV on. This here is my counter space. Here's where I like to play. I'm in my element. I'm playing with food. I know I'm getting all this healthy crap planned out to get back on track. For 2 days, I have had a fluff ton of delicious tofu, my steamed vegetables, a bunch of potatoes, which I will also season with the same ingredients, stick them in the oven and bake them up, and then to crisp them back up, I'll put them in my air fryer that I have behind me. If you don't have an air fryer, microwave, put them back in the oven. I got back on track. I weighed myself this morning, and I've only been eating this for 2 days, and I lost 3 pounds. I now weigh less than I did before I weighed myself over the weekend, just by eating a bunch of healthy food and getting myself back on track. The whole point of me telling you this is, when you want to eat the damn thing that's not good for you, the cake, the cookies, and the junk and stuff, it's okay to do that. Don't deprive yourself, because then you'll just be a ravenous freaking monster eating 30 of the cookies versus just the 1 or 2 or whatever. Use freaking portion control and common sense. Eat the thing, enjoy the thing, and get right back on track. I'm going to be doing the same thing. Not only because it's helping me lose weight, I'm feeling freaking fantastic. Why would I not continue to do this? And yes, y'all see my recipes, and if not, then I will link a few of them below that are my favorites. Getting back on track and eating the healthy food is so important. But I say again, and I'm going to say it for you, for the kids in the back, if you need to hear it again, don't deprive yourself. Eat the shitty thing and go back to eating the healthy things, and you'll be just fine, because that's what your body, you're doing your body good by doing exactly that. I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, please give it a like, but also more importantly, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I have been working on some things in the background, maybe some recipes, maybe some meal planners, maybe some tips and tricks in the form of digital stuff for you. So please subscribe. I will keep you posted when that will become available in the very near future. And then I'm also going to be sharing some not so flattering pictures of myself before I started eating this way, and when I was only eating the crappy cookies, cakes, and junk and stuff, and overly processed foods and animal products. I was probably a little over, at this point, 30 pounds heavier. I had bad skin. I felt horrible, mentally and physically. I was not in a good place. This has changed my life in so many ways, just by eating healthy food. I hope you like this. I hope it helps you. Again, please like, subscribe, share this video with someone who you know it could help as well. Thank you again for watching. In the meantime, eat clean, live loud, and I will see you in the next video.